This is an excellent display here from Rocky. Very good job.
So an chain unending. Oh, unending gonna pop communication.
Wait, what? You ever seen a plane that big, Rambo?
Arcanine Magician.
Okay, I haven't seen this one in a while. Ooh la la, baguettes.
Hello, hello. Hi, it's me, Apps. I'll be casting the Team Wars game tonight. It's rookies against Garuda. Two teams that are doing really well this season. And did I oh no, did I don't know if anyone saw that. Nobody, I don't think anyone's watching, maybe? Hold on, let me just put this up for no reason at all. This, I don't know if we're making a new room. The code was definitely not leaked just now. But I'm just gonna join the pre-existing room. Oh, it'll be a new room. I apologize. But, yeah, so anyways, this is rookies against Garuda. Two really, really great teams. And they've been doing great this season. Rookies is undefeated. 6-0. I think they're the only undefeated team. And Garuda's 4-2, as you can see on the screen there. +5 and +10 RD, which is both those very, very high. Usually it's like around 2. So it's a really nice RD, and they're both doing good. What I covered the stream. Oh, yeah, we're making it in a room, so a little delay. But the Team Wars thingy that I have here that blocked the code, it's the Fantasy League, and I would recommend you guys check that out if you subscribe. It's a really cool opportunity to try to win some free money, and also just a nice excuse to pay attention to other games, because it's like you pick 12. I think it's 12 of any player in the whole division, and you just get you pick your own perfect team, and if they do well, then you do well, and you can win some money at the end of it, or you could just hey, bragging rights, say, hey, look how smart I knew the answer, I knew who was gonna win, and it's fun. Okay, so we got a new code here. Apologies for kind of leaking the last one, but I'm gonna blame the ref who posted it. No, okay. Okay. So yeah, so this is the new room. We're starting with all the official settings. I can turn this off now. Oh, so I put the rosters on the screen. It's starting with M-Bomb X. This is a super, super important war for both teams, I believe, because the week 7 war is always important because it decides the placements of the 8, 9, and 10 weeks, which is pretty big, because if you get a good placement there, you always want to get first, because then you get the best placements. Or second, Second is good too. Of course. Like, well, I mean, it's not like you don't get a huge advantage. Like, you just have to win. You don't get any bye week or anything. But it's still like okay. Like you're obviously gonna want to play against players or teams who didn't get as many wins previously. Oops. Mabo. Oh, I didn't put. Oh no, I'm missing 2 names that weren't updated, and we're starting. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly add the last 2 that were sent to me. Here, where were they? Marachi and Leo. Okay. Sorry for these issues. I haven't done one of these in a while. I only took this up on short notice because they didn't have a streamer. And I usually use more preparation time because I suck. But that's fine. And we're gonna do that. Okay. I just want to note the what's the word? If you're asking why these aren't capitalized, the rookies players' names is because they sent them to me like that. I was sent those. I usually prefer matching capitalization or lack of thereof. Oh wait, we gotta look at this deck here. Look what we're seeing. Mabo's playing Fable's Unicorn Turbo against Bombit. I think it's Bombit X. Okay, Bombit X. I'm really sucking at this today. Huh? He's going first with the Unicorn and 2 sets. Really good. But hopefully he can use those sets to, keep his hand the same size as the opponent. See, my friend Nova Mortis plays this deck quite a bit, and that's what those sets usually do. So there could be stuff that discard or stuff that draw, like even draw grade or some sort of add a card. Oh wait, it's already turned 6 and he's just not doing anything at all besides econ. That's not good. Okay, apologies for my scuffed my scuffed casting. Plus it's muted. I had to turn the sound, don't I? It's probably kind of awkward for you guys, isn't it? Let me turn the sound. Unless you guys want to put in like your own sound, that's fine too. How's that? Let me just check the boop 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 boop. That's kind of quiet, isn't it? A little bit more. How's that? That should be okay. Let me know if you want it louder. I actually wasn't reading the chat before. A bit more, louder than that. Okay. That's good. That's gotta be good. Thank you. I appreciate all the compliments and support. I'm not doing anything though. Okay, but anyways, we have to look if they're gonna repeat that because they hard bricked there with the only revealing an econ. We don't really know. Like, okay, let me check if they repeated or not in the chat. That's loud for me, but hey, it's good for you guys. They did not repeat. Okay, so it's game 2 now. I have to update the scores. Oh no. Okay. So Bombit X lost a deck. I want to go left to right. Actually, no. I should go right to left, shouldn't I? Because rookies is a Japanese team and they read right to left. So I should respect that, right? I think so. I think that's how it works. It probably doesn't matter, but I should do that. Wait, yeah, okay, I got it right, yeah. So Mabo's up a game. I don't think we've seen this in, maybe it's been once or twice in Team Wars, but it's not a very common deck at all to see in Team Wars. Against Magician Girls, the second deck. And I gotta put rookies up a game here. And then I gotta take off a duel here. Sorry about the delays, guys. I wanna narrate this as soon as I can. I'll after this game, I promise it'll be good, Dodge. It'll be like, wow, it's so good casting. Okay, and one more. Boom. Oh, Raiko, one of the coolest light storms in my opinion. In my opinion, the coolest actually. Two Raikos into Unicore. And now, right now, Barry Mission goes negated. That's 2 cards in hand. 2 cards, you know, for each player. You can just attack over that. It can't activate. It's just a vanilla monster. You're gonna negate it. Doesn't matter. So it's a really good opportunity here. But then he has no defense. So he's gonna probably draw a card. If he say that this is a back row, and he has tops and Alistair. He could just set the back row, and then he could just summon Alistair. So so it's really tough to. Well, one of them is the Legendary Search, isn't it? Yeah, it's okay. We know that one's a chocolate. One is something else. Probably, honestly, a monster, but it could be a back row, or it could just top a back row. And it could be. Oh, he is sending a card. He doesn't want to go. Okay, he's playing it safe. Does not want to take advantage of his Unicore negate on this turn. Potentially, though, it could be a card that changes the hand size it actually has. So then, this deck is so obnoxious. This deck is not obnoxious at all. It's very, I would say, impressive to play and very cool to play. I disagree. Small PP play? No. Oh, you see that? He tried. See, because it's a cost to discard. Oh, was that intentional? I'm not so sure. Well, now I don't think it was intentional. Maybe he didn't think that chocolate was a cost to discard, so it messed him up hand-wise. I have to assume that, right? And then he forgot that. Well, maybe he just didn't play around the karma after that. Well, that's a solid win for Unicore so far. I mean, that's whether or not he knew what he was doing. He was playing right into the trap that Mabo set. And I mean, they don't run monsters that can OTK unless he has maybe 2. Okay, so like a 1000 attack set, 1000 attack summoned. Usually don't have a way to OTK with this board. Usually have to do another turn. But if you can get that card out of his hand, anything he tops is dead. So like, you're pretty okay, you know? Yeah, so it's out of his hand now. Like, if he tops anything, it's dead. It's destroyed. He can pass on it, I suppose, but that's not good enough. And this deck is not degenerate. This is really cool, and I hope they do well. But 700 OP. That's pretty good top. Maybe like. He needs a way to replenish his hand, though. Or get, like, there's... Okay. Now, if he gets if Mabo gets a... Actually, if, wait, did I have the names wrong? Did they switch and I didn't realize? They switched, didn't they? They switched. Mabo's on the bottom. I'm panicked. Okay, so... I'm panicking. Okay. But Unicore won. Unicore is the winner because of its negate powers that are so strong and good. Wow! Everybody cheer! Woo! Even into. Okay. But okay, we want to change this. So Mabo is now up 2-0. Really good lead. I'm sure they did not expect that. But it's a legitimate deck, guys. You know, people are hating on the deck already and they're saying, oh, I hate this. It's, it's cancer. But no, this deck's really, really cool and really, really good, actually. So we'll have to see how far it can actually streak for. And we're gonna, okay, now we can switch the players, because I'm just gonna put Garuda guy there because that's how it's gonna be, and then Mabo is taking that spot. Wait, no. No, it's opposite, isn't it? Did he just switch again? Oh, he just switched. Wait, I'm confused. I'm just confused now. I'm s Okay, so I got it under control now. I found the issue that was causing the confusion. And now we can focus on the duels. So that guy lost both his decks. M-Bomb X is down for this war. He's out. He had a good performance the second game. Well, we showed what he had. It was a decent lead in we don't know what the first deck was. It was running Econ with Seto Kaiba. But the second deck, Invoke Magician Girl, usually a pretty good pick as a second deck lead. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough for Unicore. Left equals bottom right. I know. Yeah, I know. The issue was I think I switched it one time. So I had the mislabeled. Which I'm sure I do that a lot. So, you know. But now it's fixed, and I'm just waiting on their second player to come in. Don't take advice from Radlup. 80% for rookies. What? Wow, you guys are voting? You think 80% for rookies? Okay, well, so far you might be right, but we don't know what's left, yeah, 8 decks left. Plus they have a counter coming up. They're probably thinking hard what to send here though. I'm sure they were not preparing for Unicore control in their lineup. So now it's pretty tough. Of course, there's standard decks right now. There's Invoked, which we already saw. There's Karakuri. I'm blanking. Blackwing Hero. That's all like the aggressive ones. You have Christian, Control Shira, GMG Shira. Then you have Weather Painter, which I love Weather Painter, but no one wants to like play Weather Painter. I don't know what it is. I feel like people are still stuck in like the whole like, oh, weather painters are a meme thought process when they actually counter like half the meta, like hard counter half. Like you can't win versus weather painters with half the meta. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I don't want to hype them up too much. yeah, exactly, Nova. I'm not saying what's good or bad. I want to see what happens. I want to see if they know what to take. Of course, it's a difficult deck to counter if you don't know what it does. I'm sure they did not expect the karma cut there, which just kind of doomed them. Just go Kara and win coin from Bambi. Hey, that's a possible play. I'm not gonna say it's good or bad, but I think you can justify almost any deck. And just say, oh, just go first, or oh, just do it like this. Like. You can say that, but does it work in actually, an attempt? Does it actually work? It's a lot harder. On paper, like, there's so many decks that you think, oh, this counters that. Like, for example, Dark Magician is one of those, where it should counter a lot of things. Oh, banish, turn 1, you're good, boom, boom, boom. But you just OTK after that with negate. But the issue with DM isn't the combo itself, it's the consistency of that combo. So there's stuff like that relies on RNG to prepare for. Oh, we're seeing Onum's Cool onto the table with it. I would say it's a pretty nice icon. Not too flashy. I don't like the icon that showed people that when you like flex with it, because it's like half cringe, honestly. But it's cool if you wanna use if you wanna Omen's Cool with the flexing one. But he's not flexing. Neither players are flexing with theirs, which I think is very classy and appropriate for the occasion. Oh, I don't know if I got stuck in this. Oh, I guess not. Oh, restart, did I? So it said no to restart. Oh, this music. You like this music? What do you mean? This is Bronk, and he's got a frowny face for a shirt. You see this guy? He's cute, right? He's like, oh, I'm Bronk. I'm gonna eat all your Chex Mix, and then I'm gonna beat you up with my shirt. That's what he says. That's actually a direct quote from the anime. But we're seeing Beret from that great level 2 play we've all come probably too familiar with over the past month or two. Since, well, what's been on, 2 months maybe now? And he's searching another level 2. Gonna go into level 5 with that. Maybe search Gamwell or something else. Get that level 8 burrito out. Now, this is gonna likely end on a draw and then a set as much as you can. I'm not sure what Unicore Control's plan is against this. It does have a play. It depends on the hand, of course. Of course it depends on the hand. And there's usually a play. It's not a very bricky deck because those monsters you summon with Obedience Gold can be used in other ways. You don't have to just rely on that one card. It's like, yes, it's awesome to open Obedience Gold, but it's not like you need to open it, which is really nice for the deck. Okay, adding that back. So, that's the third Inasichi in hand because they just added one back and searched the other one. Yep, so probably gonna summon a level 4, level 5 from deck, depending on what he wants. Could do level 3 as well, though. And that's gonna result in a draw, like I said. Level 4 he chooses. Hypa. One of the oldest Karakuri. And I would say before Karakuri became a real deck, this card was used the most. Because it was used in a Spike Shed with Chain control deck. Because it would always switch to defense at the end of the battle to be attacked. Or after you declare an attack on it. But it was always the before it became a real deck, you know. It was yeah. Oh, Obedience Gold, a great start, but against 3 sets, I mean, one Floodgate could completely destroy this plan. Cause this shuts you into beasts only, so you can't do something like a Tricia after this. You can still normal summon non-beast, but that's only good for like Obelisk, you know. Okay, a nice variety here. Prisma Raikou Twilight Zone Fighter. That does cost around, I believe it's, I want to say 1,600 gems. Maybe only 1,200 or even 800. No, actually, no, it's 1,600 for all 3 of them, I think? I don't know. I don't recall. I just know it costs gems. And I can also confirm that I personally also got Prismatic Raikou Twilight Zone Fighters. Okay, he's using those 2. He might see you later the fighter and then banish, but we'll see. Both have equal cards in hand right now, though. What is his back row? Yeah, it is surprising that it went through, but we'll see what the game plan is. Cosmic or Lance, 3 wad. People are saying that. Yeah, See you later. Gonna bounce. Hopefully he picks that one. He's not picking his Unicore. That's expected, but good play. And what does he want to banish? This does not target, so we can wait until after it resolves. If anything, you know, wants to activate happen. But looks like this is going through, and he picks the Beret. Surprising, because I believe most people would often pick the Burrito there. But he must have a play that makes this worth it. Okay, with this draw, potentially, maybe he wants the switch into a draw, then he can somehow use that to his advantage. Oh, it negates it anyways, so I get that. That's, you know, you don't get the draw, huh? I always forget that I'm not gonna be good at commentating with this deck. It's too much, oh right, That doesn't happen. You would have hit the oh, and see Novo, the expert of this deck, this fabled Unicorn Turbo deck, would have said he would have hit level 8. But Malbo says no, it's not right. Oh, and for now the cards, maybe a jar of greed one time could save him. Maybe a jar of greed. No, and but that gets rid of the burrito rather. Oh, but a lance, unless he has unless he has a draw 2 for some reason, he's not gonna get. Okay, and that goes through. Oh no, Unicorn's negated, but does this negate if it goes down to 0 cards in hand? Does this get negated then? Let's see. Negate all spells activated by your opponent and destroy that spell trap monster. I believe then it's continuous, so it should stay negated. That was a waste of a chain. Oh, Novus is a waste though. We'll see. I think it does negate the Unicorn, but he must maybe just have a way to get rid of it. We'll see. Sam D gonna run it over anyways. Yeah, so it was a waste of a chain because you could just ran it over. And now he's out of resources. He needs a top deck. He has 2 back row though, which is pretty good usually. 2 back row, obviously, do a lot with that usually. But Sam D is the counter to back row almost always. Oh, another Obedient Schooled was set. Usually you don't want to open this card twice. Well, at least have 2 of them, but it comes in handy if you get board wipes, and it's coming in handy here. He's gonna remake that board probably, but he can't see later that Raikou again. So I have to see what his play is this time without that skill. Still 1 card short of the same. Oh, that's not good. Ending on that is not what you want to see as a Unicorn player. Oh, and he needs a really good back row here. And he's got top deck after it. Maybe a Karma Cut can save him. Oh, Regeki Break. Gonna get rid of the burrito. And he discards. Oh, it wasn't a fabled monster, so he can't get the summon. He needs a 3rd Obedient School that can save him. Nope. It's just a set. That's likely it. That's likely it for this duel. But a strong 2-0 performance, a 2-1 performance, for a rogue deck that most people did not expect at all, and most people wouldn't give a second thought to. Drowning potentially? No, it goes through. But Mabo still has a second deck, proving that this deck to bring, it was a good deck to lead. I mean, it did its job. It did more than its job, and he has a second deck to streak on. Hopefully, he anticipated this counter and knew how to play, and knew how to, if he anticipated the Karakuri counter, he might have a counter to Karakuri here, which would be huge, because that'd be a nice start, assuming he wins the counter match, the counter pick. We'll have to see what's going on. Again, I'm gonna take from the right to left on those decks. And he went to a second deck now. Will there be a restart to start here from Omens? He's thinking about it. Looks like a Sealed Tombs deck, potentially, from Mabo. Restart is activated. Hoping for anything but a re-brick, I'm sure. Ace Grimbus saying he brought 2 Obedience School decks. Possible. But it's 22 cards. Actually, well, they both are, but you usually don't really see issues with 22 cards. But actually, do you? With Hero, I suppose you could. But not much other than Hero, right? But Mamba will be going first, so we should be able to see what he's playing. What does he do in this turn? He knows what the opponent is. He should be able to set up accordingly, considering what he can expect. Okay, it is Hero. You definitely want to... Well, I suppose it depends on your hand if you want to go first or second. Of course, you just want to open back or removal, but you don't want to get your board wiped going first, and then you have no follow-up. So you really need to play, regardless what it is, to play the back row and the monsters going first. So I think you prefer to go second still. You get the Trinity occasionally, but it's not ever since they started running Cosmic. It's been Cosmic over Trinade. It's been kind of a mix to go first or second, really, I feel. But who knows what the plan is here. We are seeing the basic Hero combo with an extra Stratos on top. Adding a Plasma. He might just go Plasma here. Special summoning what looks to be a Plasma. Yep. No animation because he's not using the right character for it, but I'm not going to fault him for that. Of course, it's a competitive league once we're in the best skill. And that set, is it going to be a dead Cosmic? Maybe a mask change? Or a Cosmic? And no monster. That's huge. But it makes that Plasma turn 1 kind of useless and a big loss in resources. But it should be okay. It should be okay, right? Because look at this grave. It still has Celestial, but no Destiny Hero. Maybe a mask change could get this in the grave. Draw 2. Maybe a monster in hand as well. We'll have to see what it is. But yeah, that Plasma looks really risky. But people are saying, oh, the Prisma Plasma made him brick. That's possible. But he already had his hand before that. So I don't know. He gets a draw next turn. Just a set and attacking. Will any back row stop it? No, it goes through. Likely no chain then, or else you probably would have changed that if you're gonna chain it anyways for next turn. Though of course you could be preparing for a mask change on top of it. Though that's still gonna be lethal with 2800 from Anki. But that attack did also permanently for the whole duel almost shut down a skill Sealed Tombs. But it doesn't really matter at that point anyways. You know, Sealed Tombs of course not super useful in this matchup. Usually using it against like a cash-in potentially or a Gamma Whale play. Usually the cash-in is more important. But he's just gonna go for lethal here. I would expect a mask change, but we'll have to see. Okay, Fiendish. There is a Fiendish after all. And will he... Oh, a Cosmic on the Fiendish chain before it can resolve. Still able to attack. Of course, your effect doesn't get negated ever. And that goes through with both those other sets being useless at this point in the duel. Could have been a cash or a cash in, cash out even. That'll require character monsters on the field, one in defense. Destiny is served, says Ishizu with Mabo. And that's gonna be 3-1. There's still a second deck on Omen's pair. Not sure what it could be, because there's so much to... I mean, I suppose it would have to be something that counters Invoked, because that's like the first counter you think of when you think Karakuri these days. It's usually I'm gonna take Invoked against it, right? But the Invoked counters aren't generally good against heroes, like Dark Magician, for example, or Weather Painters. They're not they're not the counters you want to take against hero. They're the decks you want to take because they lose. Hero counters them in response. So this might be a basically free win. We'll see how it plays out. We are seeing Seto Kaiba. Could be Blackwing actually. We have seen Seto Kaiba in the first duel, that mysterious duel. We only saw an Econ and a bunch of dead cards in hand. It looks like Blackwings, or it could be a 1900 Dragon Beater deck with Thunder Nyan and a bunch of light monsters. We don't know. So let's hold up and we'll see what it is. Okay, just hold up. We're just gonna highlight that skill. And is this gonna be a oh, he surrenders. Did not open the Thunder Nyan. Unless it was a DC. We'll see. No message in the chat there. Oh. Some weird stuff happening with the spectate button. Was it highlighted? No, it looks fine to me. I'm sure the ref will investigate it. I believe the ref for this match is Radlup. Huge shout out to him. He's always a great referee, and he does cool things, and he's a nice person. And he helped me set stuff up because I suck at it. So, thanks. But, yeah, he's typing. He's gonna figure it out if it's a DC or a surrender or anything else, really. I don't want to put that 4 on that. Omens is glitching, period. Ooh, you hear that, guys? A glitch. It'll be investigated then. So, while this, yeah, so it was, they enter the duel, they both drew hands, and Omens just either GC'd or glitched or surrendered or some time limit, but it would be, if it's a time limit, it's almost definitely a glitch, because that was not 180 seconds. So, we'll have to see what happens. Likely a glitch. We don't know. According to replay, it's a DC win from Mabo. Well, he says okay. Mabo says okay. We're gonna see what what Omen and his team say. For now, to stall, I'm just gonna show you guys a deck real quick that I want to showcase today. I'm not sure if I showed this a few weeks ago. I don't think so, but it's Bujin's, and it's got all the usual Bujin Beast Warriors with Yamato, Mikazuchi, and Arasuda. They're the main three. Use Ties of the Brethren. Though you can use this on the beasts here. You can't use the wing beast. You only have 2 of those. Oh, actually, wait, which one is? There's only one. Oh, there's 2, isn't there? Wait, which one's the second one? Which one's the wing beast? Did I take it out? I'm gonna take it out. Anyways, well, okay, this Bijingi Boar and Tunarchuk are solely for Sam Destroyer and Armadas, because you just auto lose to those cards. Unless, yeah, like with Sam D, you can't even do this with. But yeah, so you need those kind of counters to it with that. Then you have Neo's Fusion for consistency with balance. Of course, Photon Lead, basically like a double summon, but a little bit more niche and better in my opinion for this deck. Special summon, then you can make an Exceed monster, usually Suzunowo, or also Tsukuyomi. Now there's also, I might have to update this because I made this a while ago. I might have to switch it, the newer, I might have to switch it with, I'm going to switch it live actually. With, where's the Wolfie? Where's that wolf? That's not him. Wait. Wait, that's not him either. There. Alright. And that's perfect. So yeah, if you guys want to try this out, Turtle's good for protection, Hair is good for more protection, then this card pops, this card pops, this card boosts attack, this card boosts attack even more, and it's funny when it resolves because the latter players don't know how to play around it, they don't even know what it does. Needle bug out 1, rip grass, and then 2 sword to search with Mikazuchi, and 3 bad aim, because bad aim's the best generic card removal for this deck that doesn't take up any resources. You have enough discards in that deck, keep in mind. You have Arasuda effect and Yamato, which both discard. And you just don't want to lose so many cards in hand. You're already losing stuff with Photon Lead. Nothing's a +1 except for Mikazuchi, Ties of the Brethren, and technically No Bug Nest if you want to call it that, and maybe Brave Neos if you're lucky. But you only run 1 Brave Neo, so you have to just discard the Neos Fusion. I'm not sure if they're gonna discuss this more. They're gonna post in deck channels or DM. But yeah, so I hope you guys try out the deck. I post the show. And we're just gonna wait for this result here on the decision. Or just till they respond. I apologize for my my lack of, I'd say, conversation skill today. It's a little late for me. I have been up later lately. Oh, it is a DC loss. Okay, it is declared a DC loss. Very unfortunate, those DC losses. We didn't see the duel. We didn't see what could have happened, what would have happened. But I mean, going second with heroes against likely either Thunder Nyan Turbo with dragons or Blackwings. Neither of those decks like to go second against hero, I'll be honest with you. So I think we can just say, you know, hey, it would have been we have no idea. We don't know if it's a brick or not. You know, there's so many variables, but we can say it's not like you definitely would have won the duel. So it doesn't hurt that bad as much as it could have. Like, you know those duels. Have you ever been in that duel where you're attack away from lethal and you have it, it's guaranteed, and bam, you DC. When that happens, that hurts on the inside. That's like your dog getting kicked by a stranger, but well, maybe not that bad because that's messed up, but like close to that bad, you know, close, like kind of close to it. It's like maybe like 10% of that kind of. It's yeah. It happened to rattle up. Yeah. It's like 10% as bad as that. But so we're waiting on the second player, or the third player rather, for rookies. Oh, wait, no, for Garuda rather. It is Zark. And he's got his name in a cool way here. I like this capital C. I wish it was on the player thing like that. Maybe I'll change it. Ooh, wait, oops. It's back to normal. You didn't see that. But it did have a special links thing on that page. So special links to whoever said special. I forget. It was like casters and streamers and refs and whatnot. Those people and players maybe. And I want to say players. I gotta fix the player name. Where's the top player? I'm gonna give him a capital C on here. That looks cool, doesn't it? The capital C. 30 card. Yusei Fudo. Likely dupe Christian. Could be anything. Could be a 30 card Synchron Lightsworn deck, which is a favorite of mine. A really good deck to play, but the nerf did hurt it quite a bit with Lightsworns getting hit pretty hard, honestly, for a relatively rogue deck. Of course, they were used in a meta strategy, but yeah, it's unfortunate. A Stratos to start off this turn. Always a card you want to see with hero. Of course, the main card got banned in the TCG for years, I think. It became a meme. But it's out now. And followed that up with a Ferris discarding Celestial. He searched that Celestial just to discard it. He didn't even care about follow-up here. Maybe he has it. Who knows? And he's going to make that normal combo, I assume. Or he could pass on just this because it's against Crystron. Maybe he's saying, hey, I don't want to get my whole board Corian into 2K. I just want to pass. Then if they have Cosmic, I can still use it. Blah, 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 blah. We don't know. But what does he choose? Does he go in? Does he go out? You know? Just an end. Respectable choice. No sets though. Maybe he has a Cosmic in hand or a Mask Change. He's just choosing not to set. Wouldn't be a worst option. Scrap Recycler into Thisver, not playing around Lancia or DD Crow. But you really can't with this deck too much. Gonna get that search. And Sulfur Effect will hopefully resolve, yes. And he discards the what's he discard? What's he discard? The Smiger, that's so good. That's so good. Feel. He could have searched now. That's a search. That's a second search. That deck was like, keep in mind, guys. That deck was like 26 cards a second ago. Now it's gonna be 20, like 21, maybe 20. That's huge. Huge. Probably gonna summon either Preciordo or Rose Nyx here. Unless he wants to go crazy with a different option, like Quan. Quan would be hype. Maybe a Quan, the level 1 Crystron tuner. It's worth it in dupe builds. Don't sleep. Okay, Preciordo. Good pick, good pick. That's a standard pick, I would say. Only other relatively common pick would be, I suppose, maybe just a tuner just to summon a Black Rose. It's a possible option, but you just have to use your skill for that. Of course, the level dupe skill, which he's likely running level dupe. For all we know, it could be Majestic Light, which honestly, guys, Majestic Light's not a bad Crystron skill. Like, okay, if you don't believe me, just look it up and just think about it. After you'll be like, oh wow, that's broken. But if you don't believe me, that's fine. Just look it up, okay? Just look it up. It's great. It's great. Trust me. It's fantastic. It's great with Crystron. Maybe not as good as level dupe. Maybe not as good. But it's good. It's good. It's good. Play Majestic Light Crystron in your war tomorrow, the next day, any day. Play Majestic Light Crystron. 30 cards. It's amazing. Sure, the tuner. It's great. He revealed the tuner, but not for Majestic Light. It's for level dupe. A turn 2 Amatrix with nothing to switch. Very rare. But of course he wants that float. He's waiting for the float into the tuner. Then have a level 3 to use with another Amatrix. Of course 2 Amatrix is standard at this point for the deck. And we're gonna see increase effect at the end of the main phase. Summoning the Vion, hopefully. Might not be Vion though. We'll have to see. There's plenty of vision heroes that just don't get used, unfortunately. That is a Vion. Gonna send, yeah, okay, Malicious. And then attack into the Vion, preventing the Poly Search. Maybe he has Poly in hand though, we don't know. He's not in Master Fusion, so he can't just get Poly on his own with a Cosmic Cyclone. And it ends. It's Mabo's turn now with Hero. It is actually a pretty tough board to beat. Just an Amatrix with a tuner and Scrap Recycler in the grave. Like, that's a float for a few turns, you know what I'm saying? And he's already got Sulf there. It's tough. Now, I'm gonna let you guys know a secret. One time I made Alistair Heroes, and it was kind of hot. It actually had a really good Crystron matchup because we just annoyed them with Casitas. But the extra deck was just way too tight. But it was fun. It was fun. But if he had an Alistair here, it'd be huge. But anyways, he's just gonna do another Ferris because why not? He can't. He may have another Vision Hero of Ion, or he may just have no more Vision Heroes left in deck to even put on that spell and trap with the effect. Mask Change, gonna summon Anki, then draw 2 from Celestial. Does not even go for the Malicious. He could draw a dead Malicious here. Cosmic. That's pretty risky. A blind Cosmic at this point? That's, oh. But he hits the... Okay, he hits the impact. And they reveal a dead Cosmic. He's preventing the Sealed Tombs by using his own Cosmic on that. Okay, so here's the thing. So he used the Cosmic early so he could Seal Tombs. The issue was the opponent already had his Cosmic of his own. Of course, ever since the nerf of Sealed Tombs, you need 1,000 less life points in the opponent. Not just taking 1,000 life points. It was the second nerf of the skill after its initial buff, like 2 years ago or so. Now. So that of course, I'm sure everyone is not familiar with the game. Who's like watching from the TCG perspective thinks, oh, that was so dumb, ha ha ha, you just wasted your Cosmic on Cosmic and Cosmic. But no, it was good because you wanted to get rid of the skill, for now anyway. And that Plasma follow-up was perfect. That was a top deck, not a search by the way, a top deck. He had a 1 in, well actually it was a 2 in 13 chance to get that Plasma. And that was just perfect because now to out that, he needs, let's see, what can he do to out this monster? He needs to boost over that attack stat without using monsters on the field. He can't wield dirt because he can't summon anything in this deck with more attack. He can't Plasma because it's, he can't SAMD because SAMD is negated as well. I believe Plasma's effect takes dominance over SAMD. I believe anyways, I believe that's the case. I'm not sure what he can do at all. I think it might just be over. Unless he has a back row that can, or maybe another Cosmic. He needs another Cosmic into a Synchro. But like, that's real tough, dude. 3150 is kinda crazy. Yeah, he needs to attack people by saying. Samdust are not easy to summon, need an impact. I mean, it's really not that hard, is it, Samd? And even if he does it really do much? Yeah, he has Turn Grave. So yeah, he could do it. Another impact. Ooh, revealing a second impact. So he's not running around at all, which I've seen that a bit more commonly lately. No Rayon builds. Personally, I like the Rayon. I think it's worth running. You like that level 3 tuna you could search out from deck. Really helpful. But I understand impact being really important, especially with the increase of invokes lately and all those high defense decks. And it's just good swarm. You know, you just want to summon from the banish pile for free. You search it. But I would like to defend Crystron Entry for a second, because honestly, Crystron Entry is a really good card, and you shouldn't feel bad about searching with your second Smiger for a Crystron Entry. It's a really good card. If you don't know that, then maybe you just don't know what the card does. But he went for the negated Coral Dragon. Not sure why, especially because he discarded a Scrap Recycler. He might be setting up, hear me out, for a Fabled Unicorn with that discard. Maybe, who knows, we don't know. But it could happen. It could happen. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be cool? Yeah, it would. But we'll see his play now. Self gonna destroy itself and pop. Of course, it's in the grave, remember? It doesn't negate the grave, only when he controls the monsters. Oh, and we're gonna see an attack with Cosmic that will get over the Plasma, but will be followed up with a Mask Change? It will, which now he has more attack than the Crow Dragon with an Anki. So he puts in an attack and not defense. I don't know what, but he could. But anyways, he puts in an attack. So now Citri becomes the MVP of the situation, because now he could stop those direct attacks, or those attacks over for game, with a Citri. You can make another Amatrix. You could, let's see, what can you make? You can make a SAMD, kind of useless. You could make maybe an Zectron if he runs it. Some people take that out. You could make, that's about it actually. It's just Amatrix, maybe an Zectron, and SAMD. Unless he's running something spicy, which I would love to see. But maybe not, we'll see. Okay, we're already seeing Bion sending the dead malicious. Really good to get that out of the way now. Oh, but that's a poly in hand for sure. That's not good for Mavo because yeah, now he's gonna get his Anki switched, and that's not lethal, is it? He needs, well, because he has so much pluses in the grave at this point. If he has another Smiger target, then it's really good. But does he though? Okay, it's lethal. It doesn't matter. I honestly forgot about Crow Dragon. No bully. And he said no to the increase effect just because he didn't want to waste any longer. Zark ending that strong lead with Fabled Unicorn and Hero. Great job from Mavo. Strong start. But like all things, this too shall pass. And if you don't know what that means that everything is impermanent. It will all end someday. Everything, anything you think of will end. And just like his streak is ended, so will the war. But we have to keep those memories and appreciate them for as long as I shouldn't be going on with this topic. But anyways, Zark won. So yeah, it goes to 4-2. Bam. Oh, 4-2. And now we'll see who the second player on rookies is. They have to counter SA Christians, which SSA, no, it's Dupe Christian, my bad. Dupe Christian does have some pretty good counters, usually, you know, but the issue with them is that, like, honestly, like, Christian, you can just do so much with the deck sometimes that it's tough to reliably count on a Christian counter. Like, they're one of the streak decks. You know, everyone knows it. It's a strong deck for that reason. Just because you don't know what to expect. Yes, it could brick just like any other deck can, especially with 30 cards often. It has enough starters really to not worry about it too much, and I mean, yeah, it's a solid deck, right? So we're gonna put that 4-2. I'm gonna check who joined this room. Kenya #1! Exclamation point! Well, I too would like to. Oh no, I changed it again. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, back to normal. Kenya #1 is on the table. I don't know who that is. Oh, that's Holy Kenya, isn't it? That is Holy Kenya. Okay, so now we can put on Holy Kenya onto the thingy here. Where is it? Okay, where is it? He's on the bottom. And what do you guys think about Kenya? #1? Whoops. Maybe #2, well, there's a lot of countries, isn't there? Let's see. How many countries are there? There's like 100 something, right? What do you guys think? What ranking would you give Kenya? If you had, unless like he means like a name Kenya. I don't know. Kenya's cool though. Yeah, it's invoked for sure. I don't know what it is. It could be Shira. It's a Yusei deck. It could be Synchrons. Keep that in mind. It's his anime deck. But this is a really strong turn 2 from Christian with that wheel there that they had to put in during the Witchcrafter meta, and ended up just keeping it because it was so good. They were like, you know what? No, wheels are broken. I'm keeping it. It does do a lot in a lot of matchups. It's like, you know, the free pop, the free summon. You can summon non-machines so easily with that card, especially on turn 2. Oh, but he waited for that ballista to activate so he can hit another card. Let's see what he gets. Was it worth holding it? Oh, just another ballista. So, you could say it was worth it. Wouldn't have made a difference, but cool to wait. Probably the optimal play, you could say, though. It's a gamble regardless, honestly. It could be if it was a flood there, you would have been in a lot of trouble. Of course. So it's a gamble to do it, whether you do it or not. But he chose right gamble, I would say. It didn't really matter, so whatever. But with Smiger's search, you're preparing to use it. Likely with that Soph. He can... Well, what can he do? He might just pass on this and attack with some chip damage. Yep, he just doesn't. He just wants to do 500 damage. Wants to protect his life points for next turn. And we did see that Alistair. So, what is this deck? Some people are saying invoke Chernui. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say gamble. It's invoked Synchron. It was invoked Barry Magician Girl. So everyone is wrong. But Citrian attack is trouble. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Ooh, invocation after that search. Likely a Purgatrio. Could be a surprise Casitas though. We don't know. That'd be pretty cool to see a surprise Casitas, right? And that was a really nice top deck with that berry, because that gave him exactly what he needed to make that Purgatrio. Obviously, it's the strongest. Well, it's the most aggressive, I should say. Synchro monster. Or a fusion monster, rather. Most aggressive fusion monster that Alistair has. What skill invoke? We're not sure yet. It could be a draw sense one, potentially. And chain, oof, that's lethal. With no way to negate or play around it. An unfortunate situation for Zark, who just got on the table last game. Already had to switch to a second deck. But that's how this format goes, with the strongest counter left being your next opponent. So we're just gonna wait. No, it's fine. I almost had it wrong. Oh, that would have been bad. I would have gotten yelled at. Would have been horrible. But it's 5-2. 5. Wait, is it? Wait, is it 5-3? Is it? No, it's not 5-3. Is it? It's like it's 4-2, isn't it? It's. Am I wrong? It's 4-2. It's 4-2. It's 5-2. It's 5-2. It's 5-2. It's 5-2. And it's this. Yeah. Okay. I gotta get out of here. We gotta go. Yeah, 5-2. See, I knew it was 5-2. I'm so smart. I'm just the smartest. 5-4. Egad, you're just trying to sneak some wins, I think. Wow, he's the ultimate ruler, guys. Watch out. Dang, I don't think his voice sounds loud enough. Actually, they're not loud enough, are they? I see they're not loud enough. I can tell you they're not loud enough. I apologize, but you don't want to hear them anyways. They're a little too plastic, I would say. Oh, 4 sets. All of those cards. He opened every card in his hand. So you know, I'm gonna set that. I'm gonna set that. That one too. Oh yeah, and this one. He just did that. That's kind of insane. But the storm hit a bluff invocation. Oh, and it's Witchcrafter. I like Witchcrafter a lot. I wish this deck was more common still. There! Hi there! Hey, what's up? You guys like there? Yes? No? Maybe? Wait, why isn't the... Oh no, it is showing. Oh, never mind. But, Storm for 1? What do you mean? You guys are mad about that? Shush, you weird? That was a... I mean, he wanted to discard him. Why you guys hating? He was doing it for... So he could get this in the grave. He wanted this in the grave and that in the grave. He got it. He knows what's up. He got too excited. No, this was the safe play, okay? You guys will see. You guys will definitely see. He's gonna activate Ballista. Okay, yeah, yeah, he could have -1, but you see that play is so good that it's bad. Yeah, if you catch what I'm saying. See, yeah, he did it right. He did it right. Okay. That set could be a lot of things. Searching Apple. And a cosmic on that back row. So now the berry is completely like it relies on its own effect only. Apple in hand for sure. And he can Genny into Holiday, then revive the Ver. That's really strong, isn't it, guys? Then he can negate the Bear with Ver effect. And then what do? You lose to Ver because you got no plays. You just lose. That's gonna happen. Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, Raiden, that's so good. He got another Genny. He's gonna attack. Oh no, he doesn't attack. He can't attack. He didn't have a spell in hand. He cannot attack. Abort. And another mill, maybe hopefully top deck. Well, yeah. Okay, nice. He got the collaboration mill. He can now add it back, and a Shemitah, really useful. So we can check his grave fully right now. Honestly, it's pretty strong with the collaboration in hand. Because you can still send another, dupe it. It's good. This is a good setup. That's an apple. We don't know what that back row is. But we know that's an apple. Is that? Oh, and that Patronus is going to seal this duel, honestly. It's going to be tough to come back from that. That back row has to be something like a Fiendish Chain or Ballista. That's strong. That's gonna add so many spells to this hand. He's gonna have them all. It's honestly, Patronus is so good. At this point, it's crazy, dude. He can Synchro. He's got so much resources. It's insane. He can still raid and affect 40 synchros, of course. Get the extra 2 mil. Unless he's worried about deck out, which he probably isn't, but who knows. Raiden, okay, sends another Shemitah and Pator. That's crazy. Honestly, that's kind of crazy. People are question mark needling. I'm not sure if it's needle. I wouldn't say it's needle for sure. It could be. With that set monster, it's not unheard of, but he would set the apple anyways, because the apple, remember, can only summon from hand. Apple Magician Guard, the fire one, you need to summon from hand with that monster. You cannot summon from the grave, so you kind of have to set it if you don't have one in hand. Oh, gonna sync on level 7, and he picks Samurai Destroyer. A solid pick here. He does not get boosted by there, but it shuts down Barry without having to discard a spell. And it's just a good monster to summon against stuff like Purgatory or Casitis. because it negates their effects in the battle phase. So, of course, Pikachu are going to attack into it first, and then he starts to attack second time and third time, whatnot. But people sometimes forget. It's happened before. People forget. They attack a second time into Sam D. They get negated. Boom, you're done. Oh, a Sam D activates and hits the Vare. But now he can just search. What does he run a second? No, he runs a charge and one. He cannot summon back with his one hot is banished. He can't search another one. Oh no, that's actually pretty detrimental. Oh, but a storm on a just a storm. He wants to recover that holiday next turn. That's only, he's gonna probably banish another spell here, I'd assume, if he can. We'll see. Okay, he's gonna do that. Yeah, so he's gonna banish next turn, get a add back of 3, hopefully, or more. No, actually, no, it's maximum of 3 rather. But he's getting another +1 with the monster. So confuse, not negate. He just did it to do it. Sometimes you gotta do it like that. Why not Storm first, then Synchron? Well, you see, Super Lag 99. He didn't do that because he wanted to flex on the Sam Destroyer, and also he wanted to maybe see if the opponent would pop the Samurai Destroyer with the bad aim, and that would be huge. +1. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? So, look at those ads back, though. Adding back all the different names. And he's got a Pator on the field now. Only really lost that Cosmic in the grave, which wasn't giving him anything anyways. And a third Storm on turn 8. He just keeps topping it. This guy's crazy. Look at him. Yeah, he said, oh, Storm for 1. He doesn't care. He just has 3 anyways. And now, oh, he's gonna dupe this attack, isn't he? Isn't he gonna do collaboration here? That's gonna reveal 2. That's 3,000. Wait, what's he doing? He's not using collab. It's not in the grave. Okay, that's why he's not doing it. But wait, no, he can send it. He. What's his plan? What's his plan here? But now he only has 1. I mean, it's still lethal, but it doesn't look as cool. But it works. It works. This is it. This is game. It's gonna reveal. That's game. Is a second. Wait, no. Yeah, he has a second attack, and that doesn't matter at this point in the duel. He's gonna attack. That's 5.6k. Lucky it was not Ali. Right, it was confirmed. Alpha Magician Girl. A bit ago when he searched it with Barry and said it with no cards left in hand. So we knew it was Apple. But yeah, I mean, and even if it was Alistair at that point, he would have had to have game the last turn to do anything. Right? Maybe he could have flipped it up, of course, if it was Alistair. Or if he had Alistair in those 8 turns. Like, obviously that's the win con you want to get to. Yeah. But anyways, we gotta give it up for Zark with that win. His second deck putting in work where it needed to. Many people doubt with Witchcrafters these days because it did lose a lot of consistency. And it did. But hey, he needed that extra turn. He got it because Bear Magician Girl is a slow turn 1. Keep that in mind. So he really didn't open a perfect turn 1 hand, but he opened good enough to do his things. And that's all you need sometimes. You just need an extra turn and maybe a couple more extra turns. And hey, then your deck's meta after that, alright? Give a deck 5 free turns, then see what happens, huh? And anytime somebody says, oh, that deck's a meme, it's not meta, say, okay, let's do it, but give me 3 free turns, and we'll see who's the better deck now. And then that's the one argument. So people say our deck's not good. It works every time. Try it. That's how my decks get like appreciated because I do that. But now it's another Yusei. So much Yusei today. Oh, a Squire. Into the Spectral Sword and a dupe. Gonna dupe that Solitaire. Gonna do Shogun Saga, Banner Squire. Then you discard the Solitaire usually. Then you have a second Solitaire set up next turn. A really good play. And he does choose that. Okay, okay. Solid play from Kenya. And it is Zark's turn with Witchcrafters. Cosmic Cyclone, blind on the back row. He has two. Oh, a Lancia. Looks like a bluff, but a second Cosmic Cyclone on the other back row. It's a Ballista. But still, Witchcrafters can't usually out this kind of board this turn. A 3k attack monster, they usually know another turn for it. So, especially with two cards already out in the hand, like, it's pretty difficult once you have to already use two Cosmics. Oh, but he had a really good hand here. Just look back at this hand, guys. It was two Cosmic, get rid of both the sets, then Unveiling. Oh, a second Unveiling. Would have been better if that was a collaboration. But he also had the one of the level 4, level 3s. Get that one back in the grave, and boom, you're good. But he did not send an Unveiling with that Smita. He actually chose to send the Holiday. Will he regret that is the question. Oh, going into a Sun Saga, threatening the pop, he has to negate. But now he can just get ran over by this. This is gonna come up into another Shogun Saga here. You go level 6, then level 8, the standard play with Solitaire. And yeah, I don't mean to insult him or anything, but I think the correct play here was to go into what Masterpiece? Masterpiece. He should have went Masterpiece. Yeah. So, unfortunate for Witchcrafters. But even if he went Masterpiece, he would have no follow-up anyways. Would have been tough. And that's game. Unless... Wait a minute. No, it's game. I was thinking through if he didn't negate, then he could have technically survived because he attacked with that one first, but it didn't matter because he could have, he already used the negate, forced out. And that was a pretty lucky, not luck. It was a good hand from both players, but it was. I like those kind of duels where no one bricks. You get to see their full power. No repeats yet in this whole match. Whoops. Well. Wait, no, we're taking off. Wait, no. Oh, okay. Wait, no. Deck, no. It's this one. Wait, no. I don't know how to. I lost it. I lost it, guys. 1, 2, 3. It's only 3 of them here. What happened? Where'd it go? Oh, I found it. And ready, guys? Ready? Boom! There you go. That's what it looks like. And it's now 6 and 3. Oops. That was an accident. And Holy Kenya stays on the table. Pretty good performance from Rookie so far, but Garuda still in it with. They have 2 players left. Dragon and Ryu Ash. Of course, Ryu Ash is a very, very well-known player, a very good player, for that matter. And I'm sure people are expecting him to do pretty well in this war. People put them on their fantasy teams. Keep in mind, fantasy league, guys. Subscribe to the channel, $5 only, and bam, you can pick 12 players and doing like, oh, look at me, you know, I'm the best fantasy. I'm tired. But yeah, do it, guys, do it, and let me know who you pick or whatever. I don't care. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna have to update the scores. And will Dragon or Ryo Ash go in? They've taken up quite a bit of time so far deciding on these kind of decisions, but they still have time. And we're just waiting. Waiting on a new player here. Hope you guys are doing well tonight, and hope you're all looking forward to the games tomorrow as well. A lot of interesting ones going on. The one early in the morning, 9 a.m., the Phoenix game. I'm on Phoenix, but I won't be able to attend that one. It'll be too early for me, rather. Probably. I may peek in, but I don't expect to. But I hope you guys go and if you're awake, then you know support whatever team you prefer, Claw Clan or Phoenix. You know you don't have to support Phoenix. But yeah. But and we see Dragon go on the table, saving Ryo Ash for the anchor position. Not a shadow though. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hello. They both say hello. That's very polite and kind. I appreciate that. Though I know it's because they want to avoid a shadow though. I'm going to say it's because of kindness. Because that sounds better and nicer. Okay. And... okay, we're gonna start it up now. And, another error? Hello? Hello? Restart. He's restarting. Okay. He's choosing to restart or not. Okay. He chooses not to. No restart. If you're wondering why it seems like I never played the game before, it's because I don't usually have the sound on lately. So when I hear the music stop, I think, oh, did the game glitch? Because it stops when you're thinking about restart. It doesn't start. So I was like, wait, what happened? I often play with the voice lines on, but sound like music off. I never prefer it that way, but it's whatever. Oh, so an awkward first turn here with double cash and a hyper. So you're not able to make a play this turn, but you definitely have a play and follow up next turn. And this is actually pretty good against Shiranui when you're going first. You probably couldn't live with this hand going second, but going first you can take it, right? You can take this kind of hand. Of course you can't OTK over it because it was just a defense. No, you searched an Inishi and a Inasuji. If you're not familiar with the names, that's Karakuri Komachi MDL234 Inishi and Karakuri Merchant MDL177 Inasuchi. That's level 3 and level 2. But we're gonna see Gazuki send Spectral Sword. And only one set. That's actually looking pretty good for the Karakuri player. Gonna switch to defense. I was just Gazuki can run over it. It's funny when people forget that though, and they just kind of leave it on the field. That does happen occasionally. People are saying might need to restart that. Ooh, but we'll see. Hopefully, yeah. People are saying hopefully a CC on here, then it's lethal. But then Gazuki effect can save it still. Obviously, don't want to use Kazuki effect here if you can help it, but you may have to. Oh, okay, no removal before the summon. Could have a lance in hand still. We'll see. Oh, flood. That's a devastating one if it goes through. And does it? Oh, it does. That's kind of brutal for that's really brutal for Dragon. Why didn't he attack with Kazuki? He did attack with a Kazuki. He switched the hyper to defense and it died. Oh, but Gamma Oil comes back. Well, that's why he didn't think he attacked us on the field. But okay, Gamma Oil's gonna save the day here. We know the last card in hand is Karakuri Merchant 177, or the MDL 177 Inasichi. I'm sorry, I'm going to do this from memory. Okay, and Karakuri Muso MDL 818 Hype Bus, which is defense with its own effect, but it gains 500 attack with Karakuri Gamma Oil's effect. And that set could be crucial here. Could be something like a cash-in or a karma cut. Plenty of good options to save him. But it could be something kind of dead, like a cash shed. You don't want to see that at that point. I made that rhyme just if you're curious if it was intentional or not, it kind of was. It kind of was intentional, if you want to give me credit for that. But yeah, it's yeah. So anyways, anyway, yeah, so Hyper does not switch to attack if you attack into it. If you're wondering, it does not switch to attack. Only in the standard Karakuri deck, only Nanishi and Bonds do that. Oh, but a Solitaire obviously wants to tribute his effects, but you can stop this with a cash in, and it doesn't get that summon anymore, I believe. I believe that's how it works. If I'm wrong, then hey, I'm pretty sure I'm right. But there's like a 10% chance I'm sleepy and forget. Okay, but doesn't use it. Summons the level 2. And he uses Spectral Sword in the Grave. Probably gonna summon, well, it's definitely level 6 here, but which level 6 is the question. I would assume he summons just probably the Hades. That's what I would do anyways. Okay, maybe it doesn't run. Actually, I forget. Now, do people take that out for Trishula, or they take out one of the high levels? I forget. I don't know. But whatever. Anyways. He summoned the zombie skull. He can use that. Now he's gonna... Oh, Shogun Saga here. And he could go Sun Saga, or just attack with this. We don't know. But it is always risky to leave low level and low attack or defense monster on the field against Karakuri. So he is gonna go Sun Saga here. That's a board wipe and a half, though. Look at this. He's gonna bounce. He's gonna return 2 cards. Oh, but Cash In finally comes out and stops the effect. No more return 2. A bit. If he runs 2 Sun Saga, though, that could be, or even 2 Shogun Saga, which he almost certainly runs at least 2 of one of those. He can still use those 2 tuners in the grave and make another. But 3100, that's getting big. That'll be 3600 once it, but he can attack over it finally. So I was hoping to see this monster get real big. It's gonna get ran over this turn. But I mean, oh wait, is he gonna do it? I think he should have let the attack be declared there. He could have, right? But I guess once per turn anyways. Oh, never mind. I'm just dumb. Okay, I'm dumb, guys. Don't worry about it. That's a hard once per turn boost. Or yeah. Or it's a once per turn, not a hard once per turn. But it's a once per turn boost. So forget about it. I'm sorry. Yeah, now he can switch if he wants to. But his field's kind of clogged at this point, because the Nishi's set with Floodgate. He's probably gonna summon Inasichi here. Yep, and that's gonna... Oh, what can he get? Okay. Yeah. He gets Karakuri Bonds, MDL 9763, Kunamzan. And another set card. Hopefully it's helpful at this point in the duel. Because we're expecting a pretty strong turn from... oh no, you're having to force out some banishes here, but... You kind of, like... Nothing... You know, he can banish whatever he wants. Like, he has extras, but he has to go through anyways. He didn't care. He's like, whatever. I don't need it. And let's it die. I'm not sure if that... I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. But he could have attacked with the merchant first, right? Then done some more damage, right? Why are you up so late? Because somebody needed to stream this. And I was like, oh, duh. I'm kind of tired, obviously. But anyways, okay, yeah. Sun Saga number 2. Now it's 3 monsters. Oh, and it gets negated again with another cash in. That's huge. Because now you can also wait for that attack, get the boost from... Well, you already get the boost from Gamma, but you know, you can still negate the attack another turn. Maybe normal summon is to... But now, like, look how big this thing's getting. 4.1k with how much defense? Wait, how much defense? How much defense? It's 3,100. He switches that to defense. It's a big boy. It's a big boy. And yeah, 2 cash in. But this is looking... it's like a fun duel with that... with that big hyper. Oh! I'm gonna run over the merchant this time because he can't even... Well, he could have... He could have ran this over actually one more time. I don't know if that's the right call actually. I mean, maybe it was because his board's still clouded with that. But... I mean, okay, maybe I'm just kind of overhyping the threat of a big hyper. But, yeah, you only need hyper. Just boost with hyper. He'll win, no way. He only needs, like, what, 100 more attack? Or, no, you like 2 more switches and he's good, right? The issue is the Sun Saga next turn. That's, like, the big threat on the field right now. Is that, like, he can still use a second... Oh, another Gamma Oil! That's gonna bring back the Nishi. You can then make Burrito. And 2 Gamma Oil, 2 cash in. This is a pure Karakuri deck. Not one of the disgusting tech heavy decks. Oh, but another Flood shuts the Burrito play down. And now he's forced to switch either the level 5 or the Sun Saga to defense because it's forced to attack. So what does he pick here? Would he rather... Well, see, here's the thing. This card switches back to attack. Karakuri Bonds MDL 9763 Kunamzan switches back to attack. So yeah, you want to keep it in this position so that if he gets another Shogun Saga out, it still goes to defense. That's right, that's right. But that Shogun Saga can still get over this hype because it'll only be 3,600, and that's as big as it's getting. And this is gonna be a big Shogun Saga has another one. If he has another one, he should have another one, unless he took it out for Trishula. We're not sure, and Hadas, but we'll see. Why is he with the hyper first? Well, technically the misplay was on switching. He switched before the hyper attack. He could have switched, and then done it. It was a proper play though. But like, cause like obviously he can protect. But whatever. Oh no! What happened there? What? Oh, so he sent the solitaire, then banished it. And the poor hyper, it was so young, yet so big. He died. He died to the Sun Saga loop. And Kenya wins another duel. Solid performance from both rookie players so far. It's now 7-3. But Dragon and Ratch can definitely swing this duel around. Actually, wait, it's 7-3. Yeah. I just gotta switch around. Did I have this wrong? No, I didn't have. I had it right. I had it right. I'm so smart and good at this. Okay. Boom. And now I just gotta switch around the records. And Dragon. Whoopsies. And yeah, and then they should be starting soon, right? Wait, did I do this right? I think so. Yeah. Wait, did I? Wait. No, I did it wrong before. Oh no. Oh no, all this time. It's been incorrect. He's 3-1. He was 2-1 before, not 1-2. I apologize. I'm getting mixed up my left to right. No, he went 3-1. Cause I've been trying to honor the Japanese style of right to left with the decks, the right to left decks, as you can see, and I confused it with numbers, and I put 1 to 2. But now it's fixed. Okay, now it's 3-1. But I mean, I'm just trying to appreciate the culture. But no repeat announced yet. He can repeat, I believe. No repeats this whole war, actually. Could be just because they don't want to. We'll have to see what the game plan is from Garuda. They have been draining the clock quite a bit, honestly. Not calling them out. I don't want to get, like, actually the last game I casted a few weeks ago, one team did go into they went too far into time. But I'm not hoping that happens to them or anything. I'm just saying, hey, it happened. It could happen. But this is not a repeat. No announcement or anything. And going second for Kenya versus Callan Kessler, 23 cards. I did not see a restart delay here. Oh, this is a nice song, isn't it? It's like a nice, unique, So Callan Kessler going first. It's Dragon. GMG Shira, Bun says. I mean, I'm not gonna say maybe it's Weather Painter? No, it's not. These are unbalanced, but Okay, Berry Magician Girl. And that's a good start. It's pretty thick for a Berry Magician Girl. I assume there's invoked in there. GMG Magician Girl, let go. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna activate Zombie World, make them all zombie monsters. Good Halloween deck, right? That'd be cute, right? A Halloween deck. Versus the real zombies here. Oh, Karma Cut before Kazuki can activate the effect. Really strong. One of the reasons why I'm saying, Samurai Skull might be better. Just maybe, 2% chance. 2% chance Samurai Skull is better. Also maybe because you don't give him an Earth monster for the invocation. That's about it. That's the only reason. By the way, he discarded the Apple Magician Girl that he searched, so we kind of know, we don't get any more info. And Alistair summoned 23 cards, by the way. Doesn't seem like it, though. Or actually, 20 or 24? I forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 23. Yeah, wait, no, 24. It is 24. I know how to count. I know how to add. 24, 24, 24. It's 24, guys. Okay, that's gonna obviously make Purgatrio, but Lancia seemingly stops it. I don't know. He would need like a fusion reserve set to be able to potentially do it still. Yep, it's shut down. That's one invocation of the way. Now, if you shut down both invocation, Magician Girls kind of just suck. If you ever noticed that, they just lose to a 1900 defense. Or it's 1700 rather, actually, or 1600 technically. But let's not hope for that. Let's hope for, well, actually, I guess Trishula still does things. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. But there should be another monster in hand, right? With only one set. There's got to be a monster in hand to summon. So we'll see it right here, right? Maybe a Solitaire? It's a Solitaire. Like I said, I'm just a soothsayer. Activating it. Gonna summon the Spectral Sword, of course. It'd be hype if it was Glow Bulb, though. I want it. Well, Glow Bloom was it? Well, what's the zombie one? Glow Bloom, I think. Glow Bloom. Yeah. Ending on that. Hoping for no Invocation or Alistair top deck after putting that fire in the grave. Could be a Ballista set. That'll be huge for Kenya. But Dragon's putting up a good fight here with a second set. We don't know what that card could be in hand. Likely a monster. Scorpion criticizing the option not to repeat here, saying that they saw Lancia, so they should have repeated with Karakuri. A valid argument to make, but you could always argue, well, they may not see the Lancia. And Karakuri does lose pretty hard to something like Floodgate, which we saw last duel. Those two Floodgates were all they needed, and it was it was over. But this is a pretty back and forth duel right now. The only issue is this next turn. We're expecting a level 8 play on top of a normal summon. So he needs those backer to be good. Maybe a Ballista squad, tribute to Alistair. But it's not looking so hot for Dragon. So Scorpion says chain disappearance one time. That would be cool. But is it gonna happen? I do like chain disappearance, but is it worth running? That's the question. Will we see a chain disappearance? Or any sort of Floodgate? We do see Floodgate, but that could lose to Ballista Squad. Or there's another Spectral Sword in hand. It's been quite a while. We know there's a bunch of monsters in his hand. Well, at least one, rather. At least two. Actually, probably two or more. And here's a Spectral Sword. Devastating for Dragon here. Shogun Saga coming out. Gonna banish. Maybe threaten lethal? He is threatening lethal over the Alistair. And will it go through, or will the back row stop it? Is it a Fiendish Chain? Or Ballista? Or what could it be? It's a Lance. Just barely protecting him here, right? Is it barely just protect? It will barely protect him. 300 LP left. He needs a top deck this turn. He can get Alistair, Invocation, more stall cards. Drawson's Dark, the skill. He's preparing for this. He knew he's going to attack me with that monster. I'm going to Lance, protect my life points. Then I'm going to Alistair off this Drawson's Dark. Unless he's running DD Crow, which isn't unheard of. But we'll have to hopefully it's Alistair. Lance and MG Invoke. Yeah, why not? You don't like it? Well, it's too bad for you. He's attacking into the berry. A little questionable. Since you get another monster off of that. Oh, but a chain makes no sense to that completely. And that's gonna be game. Unfortunate for Dragon. Losing that duel to a chain. And Kenya gets another win. Just, he's matching his... See, here's the thing. Here's what happened. Mabo went in as a lead, did great. And then he was like, hey, Kenya, do better than me. And he said, you won't, haha, you won't. Mate, like that. You know, like gamer talk. That's what they say, mate with an 8. And that's what happens. You know, they taught the gamers, and then Kenya was like, nah, I'ma do it. And he did it. Look at that. It's 4-1. Now the thing is, can he top Mabo or just tie him? Ryash gonna hopefully stop him. But we will see how far Ryash can take this. Remember, this is for the division placing. Of course, the weeks 8 through 10 placing. It's also just for the the overall score, of course. That's probably more important. But the immediate impact is that placement. Do you get into that first spot and get a slightly easier list of opponents? Well, not easier, but I shouldn't say easier. Just one with less wins so far. Of course, there's some teams with like 2 wins that are really good. But, and honestly, every team in the division, we're at that point now, it's really nice, where every team is respectable compared to the average player, which, that's worth noting, because it's still fun to have other leagues, but it's not the same if the players aren't on the same level. At least a bare minimum. That's really nice that Team War is able to do that, and the limiting of teams to enter is really something, People are saying Ryu Ash reverse sweep. Didn't include a Kappa there? It could happen. Ryu Ash has... Yeah, okay. No, people aren't capping all of them. Some people think it's legitimate. Definitely likely. I mean, not like... It's not likely, but it's definitely believable to see Ryu Ash clutch this kind of win. He only needs 7. And look at these mat and saves. Really nice mat here. This is a newish mat, I believe. It's a Drowning Mirror first one, but from the bundle. And honestly, from this view, you can't really tell it's Drowning Mirror for. It's just like a really nice star. Really cool. It's probably worse when you're looking at it from this angle, from the bottom. But up top looks really cool. Anyways, I think you'd rather be on the top board at this point. I forgot to update the stuff. Oh no, I'm behind. I forgot to update the names, didn't I? Ryu Ash. How could I forget that? The most important thing. Bam! Still no repeats, by the way. Okay, we're seeing a lot of plays here. Samurai summoned on the field. Gonna use the Samurai effect and banish the Solitaire to get that summon from the banish pile. And that's a Squire Saga next turn, or Red Eyes Necro Dragon, which honestly is a really good card in the mirror, but nobody runs it. So, but hey, if they run it, they could use it right here and be kind of cool. But probably not. Yep, just Squire Saga. No Red Eyes Necro Dragon today. Maybe next time, folks. Yeah, I did. Red Eyes Necro Dragon's busted in the mirror, and you know, if you think no, just look it up. It's busted. Okay, Flood on that Squire Saga before getting back to its effect. Gonna be followed up with a Spectral Sword into a level 6 of choice. And he goes into Hades, which gets hit with another Floodgate. So he now has 2 Floodgated monsters, but he may run Trishula. And honestly, you have Sunsog on the field. You're not that worried with how many... Oh no, the Fiendish Chain though. Oh wait, that's some crazy back row then. You have 2 Floods and a Fiendish versus board? That's rough. That's rough. But maybe a Catan can vanish the Spectral Sword. Right here, go on Catan. Yeah, okay, Catan. Yes, Sealing Ceremony with Catan. Banish one of these fires. Proc its effect, then banish the opponent's monster. Only monsters in the grave. You only banish monsters. Actually, all cards. I forgot. I'm just forgetting. I'm not having a good memory. He banished any card really. But okay, adding back the Shade, which isn't a bad call here, especially with so much banish pile, someone in the banish pile rather. But those 2 sets, you're gonna have to have a Trishula really, or force the opponent to. You have to force the opponent to get rid of him for you. Okay, or Ballista, that works too. But even still, you still have 1 monster and you can't use 1 Sun Saga, which can't be used for fusion without any special, a Sinker rather, with any special mechanic. We're not seeing it. It's a rough spot for both players. I would say rougher for the bottom player, it's rougher for Kenya than Ryo Ash. But, you know, and even technically Shogun Saga can recycle that tuner back to the grave. But then he just Catans again. And he still has that Squire Saga to banish. Because he tributed with Ballista. Quite unfortunate circumstances for Kenya here. But, oh, only a set. And a pass does not want to force the back row or the Catan. He might just this is tricky. See, if you can stop that attack, the almost definite attack from Sun Saga next turn, he could technically crash the Shogun Saga. Actually, no, it's I'm dumb. It's chained, isn't it? it's chained. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter because he's chained, so he couldn't attack even if he wanted to. So yeah, he can't. He just can't do anything with this board, can he? This is bad for both players. I just that's so bad. He needs a Trish, yeah. Yeah, Trishula. Okay, Trishula gonna get that draw. No Solitaire set was unfortunate for Ryo Ash here. Of course, Solitaire can recycle the Sun Saga with that Trishula summon. That's a huge play for Trishula. One of the main reasons it's actually used, besides just being clogged, it really can, you know, change around a whole duel. If you get a Fiendish Chain on your Sun Saga to begin with. Discard a ton of... This is dead card anyways by now. Pretty useful to discard it. And, ooh, we're gonna see another Shira story. Can someone from the grave or deck anything he wants? Maybe just another Squire Saga. We don't know. But you know, someone back to Squire Saga. No, he chooses the Solitaire. He wants to fill that grave and be able to banish the Solitaire for more resources. Since he can. Here's what he can do. He can banish. He can tribute this, banish it, then summon back one of these monsters. But does he already have all his tuners used up? He already has 1 tuner banish, 2 cosmics, and a level 3. He cannot tribute this. So maybe he shouldn't have summoned it to begin with. Because it's dead, right? he can't. He needs like he needs a random tuner to summon. That's not a Shira monster, or just run 2 of these. Like, yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate for Ryo. Wait, does he? Wait, he runs a second shade, does he? He does! Whoa, is that common? I forget. Was it common? I forget it's common or not. It was, yeah? Okay, it is common? Okay. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. 2 level 3 is common, huh? I guess I don't know the deck. I used to play this deck when I had grass though. Even there's 1 grass, I'd play it then. I didn't play with 3 grass, I played with 1 grass, and it was fun like that. I haven't played it since. And I played it with 3 samurai. Cause I'm me. But these monsters can't activate their effects this on the field. So yeah, he has to okay. He can still level 6. Very good, very good. A friendly reminder, if I'm annoying you with being bad at the game, please forgive me, it's late. but anyways, we're gonna see a Samurai Saga. And this is a good setup here, especially with Catan. Yep, he's gonna banish the Solitaire, revive the Sun Saga. Of course, he did not want to banish the Solitaires because that'll just give a tuner back on the field, or the Squire, of course. But yeah, Sun Saga comes back out. That's gonna shuffle back how many? 1, 2, just 2, right? Or just 2. Yep. Probably gonna hit this one and that one. Yeah. And it's doesn't really matter because you just banish it next turn, and that's gonna be game regardless. I mean, unless it's a yeah, that's it. Unless he was running 1 Squire, 1 Kite. Ryo with the comeback. 6 more. It's anyone's game still. Ryo is known for just playing so well. We've yet to see any repeats, so it will be tough to streak against this lineup because they definitely have counted for this deck still. But let's see, Ryo, I'm gonna switch this up here. Okay. Why not? And Kenya is off the table after 6 duels. 2 of them he won. Just like his teammate, Mabo. But now there's 3 players left in rookies. There's Shiny, Marachi, and Leo. And we'll have to see how good they can, how quick they can get Raj off the table if they can at all. Oh, Shinya. It looks like my name on my my name must have been wrong on here. I have to switch it. Sorry about that. I was thinking who is Shiny, but I recognize Shinya, so that makes more sense. And it's sealed tombs. Is this alright now? Let's see. Oh, gotta give him a second deck. Okay, chat's chatting. Let's get back to the duel here with turn 1 Squire Saga. must be preparing for a specific deck here. What is this? What is the skill? Balance. So it could be a weather painter. You could be preparing for weather painters with this board. And discarding a ton you must already have one, right? Or just doesn't care. If it's weather painters, you don't care about a ton, right? Like it's not really useful. I think only sun has a graveyard effect. Maybe cloudy does too, but you don't really, you run one cloudy. I forgot. Circle. Okay. So I'm not sure. I guess was Squire Star the best play here? Because you know you don't follow up. Maybe if you have another Squire in hand, maybe worth it. But I don't know. Hey, he knows. Ryosh, I'm not gonna doubt him. He's such a great player. You know, I'm not gonna doubt him. He's doing good. He's big brain picking the Squire Saga. That's good. And anyways, we're gonna see Rod. That's a great hand for Shinya. With 2 sets, could be a karma cut. He's crashing. Okay. I don't know if that's the right call to crash there. Now, people do often say it's not a counter, this deck, yeah, because this exact play, yeah. Spirit Master, Summon Samurai, then you pop the circle. Now, what do you do? You know, what do you actually do here? I'm not sure if it was the right call here to use it right here. It might have been. I don't really know. But he changed his mind about the Rod attack. I'm not sure his thinking about that. I don't really know the interaction. But he definitely wanted that in the grave. Then he chose against it after he saw that Samurai in the field. So let's see what happens with this, right? But anyways, his grave right now has no real follow-up because he went Squire Saga. But he can still pop with, okay, banishing it, but it gets that karma cut, like I said, so he's definitely got a live nav here, right? It's gotta be. Or, he could, maybe it's not, but like, I feel like it's really risky not to get it, right? I feel like you would just get another circle. No, you wouldn't get another circle, would you? I guess you would, actually, it could be dead then. But, Witch of the Black Forest, that card's pretty uncommon, unless you're running maybe Silent Magician at 1. I mean, you can summon it with Nav and search at Rod, yes. But it's much better with Silent Magician, as we all know. Whether that makes it worth running Silent Magician, I don't know. It's balanced, or probably not. I don't actually know how you fit that in a balanced deck. But I mean, hey, it'd be hyped to see Silent Magician, wouldn't it? So Ballista on chain to the car. This is a big chain. And then now on chain to the Ballista. Summon the DMs. He can attack, crash into one of them, or Kaiku here. I think there's a wasted Kaiku. Cause now he can just crash in. Oh, did he? Oh, okay. So he chained the Sam. No, he should. There's no. Oh, that's unfortunate. He should not have summoned the Kaiku there. That's his win con in this matchup. Wonder Wand. Wow, that's why he's running the Witch of the Black Forest, isn't it? And does he get a nav here? He does. He might already have another DM after. See, you guys are saying, you know, another DM. Maybe it was worth it to summon Kaiku here. Maybe this win con's Wonder Wand into nav. And I mean, hey, it's a good play if you got the combo, right? Witch of the Black Forest, Wonder Wand. Really good consistency. Like I said earlier in the war, DM has a consistency issue. That card could help with consistency. Oh, gonna banish. And then that's gonna, yep. So, empty board here. No monsters left in the field. Will there be a direct attack with Dark Magician? Will Shinya prove that he's the master? Find out next time on Duel Links Team Wars. Bye guys. No, I'm kidding. I almost changed the waiting screen, but I didn't want to get yelled at. Okay, oh, and he's gonna be able to revive that this turn. Or actually, no, he can't. There's no DMs to revive. He can tribute it though with Rod. Rod here on this. He should tribute this monster. Will he know to do that? We'll see. He doesn't. Ooh. He chose not to. I'm a bit shocked by that, but I probably just thought, no reason to risk it. That's fine, but not as hype. You know, it's more hype to tribute the DM and go full, full play. But that's a pretty strong Dark Magician deck there. We saw Witch of the Black Forest and Wonderwand. And that'll put you in the upper point. That takes out Ryo Ash's first deck, only down to one more. This could be it. Hopefully his deck is able to beat DM. I think anything you pair with Shiranui, it beats DM, right? I feel like that's a hard, fast rule. It's got to be able to beat DM, Weather Painter, and that's about it, really. Those two are the hardest issues for the deck. But I'm gonna lose one more from Ryo Ash. Oh, I already started that duel. No repeats so far, by the way. And Ryo Ash is 1-1 now. He needs to win 6 more in a row to take his team into a win, but it's gonna be tough. With only one deck, you can't switch out. The opposing team has 2 repeats left. As the Christians, you have a pretty good DM matchup, but it's not auto win. But you do have the opportunity to streak with this deck for sure. So if I had bet on one deck being left, this is a pretty good one, honestly. It's a pretty good last deck left. Start with Scrap Recycler. Gonna start that whole combo with already had it solved. So you're able to search Impact, discard it, get that targeting protection. Though it can be dodged. Oh, he doesn't need it. Whoa, this hand's kind of crazy. He didn't even he searched Impact, but he had this for it anyways. He got. Wow, able to press Yordle into a search here. And if he has a Cosmic in this too, it's the best possible hand. Will there be a Cosmic? No, what to say? It is a set. Could also be a SSA. A Rod. We might see a Wonderwand here. We do! With the voice line and everything. Getting that draw. Draw 2. Crazy card here. Already used that effect. So you just get that draw 2. Another circle added. Not the best card to add usually, but we'll see if it helps. He should have combo, right, in this amount of cards? And end of main phase Synchro Summon with Setri. It is balance, DM. Able to fit in one Witch of the Black Forest and at least one Wonderwand, probably more Wonderwand. And an end phase Cosmic is huge. This is, I would say, the optimal hand for Christians. The most optimal hand you could possibly have in a Christian duel against. Maybe the only difference is probably a wielder top deck if he gets it. But that's a super strong. Yeah, now he's going to be able to BRD this next turn. Or. But because of that Wonderwand, he can tribute and chain block. Okay, he doesn't draw phase it. So let them die. Bye bye to that monster. Self effect here. Discarding the Rose Nyx. let's see what he has to follow up with this. He chose not to draw phase Nav into chain block with Rod. We'll see if that was the better play or not. He may have another Nav in his. We know he has another circle. He could have follow up next turn to the exact same play in a better position. We'll have to see. He's got a lot of plays because it's likely not no TK this turn. With this grave, not no TK likely. It could be with up turtle. Oh wait, it is. Oh no. And Ryoash wins off of that. He's probably regretting not doing that draw phase Nav there. But sometimes you gotta gamble on it. A very good performance from Ryoash there with an incredible hand. And he's still in it. And you get to go against a non-counter right now. It's just whatever second deck he had next to DM. Likely something that beats Hero, Blackwing, those kind of things. Waiting on the store to start here. 9 to 5 now. Just like the average American worker shift, 9 to 5, if you're familiar with that. That's a good point, Yoselok, but I would, I still think you gotta go for it, don't you? Well, it's a reasonable point to make, though. He might not have expected the Black Rose to actually be a Black Rose. But, did the match Shadow Apps? I doubt it. Could have been a Shadow, could be a Shadow, rather. If it is, we'll know shortly. You guys think it's a Shadow? Well, that'd be unfortunate, wouldn't it? Well, that's awkward. I guess, you know what, I don't want to just, I'm thinking, I don't know what to do here. Do I just do like a quick game? Yeah, they start already, okay, so I'm just gonna do a quick game on ladder, and hopefully it ends quickly. And we'll keep an eye on that, right? With a quick game, street replays. I don't want to watch a street replay. I want to play. Oh, we're against Cuck. Okay, guys, we're against Cuck from the United States of America. Okay, going first. That's a good coin flip for Boojins. Decent hand here. Against likely Sidra. I'm gonna search. Doesn't really matter here, does it? This is kind of a risky. I'm just gonna get this card. It's not actually useful this turn, but it works well with the sword, and I can still use a protect. But my Crane's gonna be the MVP of this duel, likely. I could have gotten a second Crane, honestly, but we'll see if it's worth it. I can just recycle if need be, right? Cosmic, okay. Oof, this is difficult now. I'm just gonna add it back, I think, then. It's unfortunate. I need a spell. It's one of the rare duels I don't get a spell. I'm just gonna add it back, yeah. But it's likely Sidra, which is a good... I like that Crane in hand for Sidra, right? A set. Core, okay. I really wish I had that back in the grave, but... we'll see what he does. Overlay Fusion, yes. Hopefully he plays into my Crane. He looks like he is playing into it. Okay, that's good. It's a good sign. Yes, it's a good sign. It's a good sign. Unless he goes Is he gonna go end dragon? Please don't go end dragon. Please don't go end dragon. That'd be very mean. Hey, why would you let you lose the fusion gate? Because I'm trying to exceed someone, and I can't exceed someone like that. Honestly, the proper play was to banish this, then chain it back to the grave, but I didn't want to do that. So, hey, that's game. Okay, guys, let's hope the duel is over by now. You think? You think it is? Maybe I hope it was a little more interactive than that, but that's how the cookie crumbles, you know. Oh, look at me! I got all this gold. I gotta play this more. And oh, still in the duel. Still in the duel. By the way, Ryash is a 500 prismatic icon. That's pretty nice. One more. Okay, one more. Uno más. They mirror Christian. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, we'll be a while then. I'll definitely still watch the replay though, guys. Don't worry, but watch the replay. Final game. It's not we don't know if it's the final game yet, Thunder. Oh, rank up, guys. Are you hype? I'm hype. Let's get a rank up. Oh, this is actually pretty nice. Photon lead. Now we're gonna get Susanoo. Gonna send the one with battle. First, that's Sinyu rather. We're gonna add the Yamato. Yeah, we gotta add him. He's just so good not to add, you know? Too good. Hopefully this stays in the field. Please no cosmic. But if it's a cosmic, I don't really mind too much. I'll let it die. But if you're just wondering what's going on right now, I'm just playing ranked till we get that duel ready. It's a shadow duel. It's Christian Mirror. Might be a while. So if you want to check in a few minutes, feel free to get some snacks, get a drink. Stay hydrated. It's always important. I hope you be sure to stay hydrated during the quarantine. Uh-oh, Shiranui. Uh-oh. Please don't level dupe into OTK. That would be mean. Please don't level dupe. Please don't level dupe. Okay, oh, no, that's not lethal. Okay, I'm okay with that. Do I let this die is the question. I have to keep it in the grave, yeah. Actually, I didn't have to, but I wanted to. I could have added it back. I would have had a Quillen for next turn with this. But, Oh, the match ended? No, don't spoil it. Shush, don't delete your message. I'll end this duel after this. Actually, I'm just gonna end right here. Let's watch it. Oh no, my rank up. Let's go watch the match, guys. It's gonna be a long one, so I wanna make sure we get it on. We get it all. So okay, there'll be some quick narration here. Get ready, guys. Get ready. Okay, speaking fast. Okay, ready. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get ready. Okay. Gonna speak fast now. This is a fast speaking time. In the next 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're seeing Ryu Ash go first. He starts with Undyne into Smyger. That's gonna search Uncontroller, of course. Then he banishes the Smyger into an impact search. Okay, Wielder into Coral with 2 sets. One's impact. Okay, Undyne again. We're seeing it this Fernstein this time. Probably a self effect here. He must not have had a self in hand at all when he went with that Smyger search. Okay, we're going to see a discard of Smyger. Into Amatrix, really strong. Much stronger. Switching Coral defense is huge. Get that draw though. Oh, but a Cosmic in the end phase. Really nice follow up here. Hopefully he has a way to get self this turn. Okay, huge Brio. And that's lethal, isn't it? There we go. The Amatrix is lethal. Next to the Brio. Nice job by Rayo Ash. And oh, Leo's right on the table here. Let me switch these scores real quick. Let me get it'll be a minute. So I'll just there we go. Leo. I'd like to message Cosmic Flare XL. I see you're complaining about your fantasy league being messed up. I'd just like to recommend you putting yourself on the lineup if you're worried about that, because I hear that's really good play. If you're not confident in the players you pick, just put yourself. And yeah, hope that helps. Good luck next week, and hope y'all join in on the fantasy league, which I have mentioned multiple times so far. Just subscribe and message in Discord how to get there, and it'll be there in the fantasy league channel. Anyways, we're seeing Leo get on the table here with Shiranui. Keep in mind we do have 2 repeats left from Rookie, so we could see them both if Rayo Ash goes long enough. I'm gonna give Leo a second deck. It's only 1 deck left for Rayo Ash, so it's gonna be tough. But Chris Jones can do it, especially with SSA on the side. A strong Shogun Saga with that Solitaire for discard. Huge follow up there with 2 sets. Really strong. Oh, what? Oh no, he opened both his controller, so he couldn't use Undyne effect, and he's gonna lose because of that. That's lethal. That's so unfortunate. That's one of the issues with Undyne, is that if you open both controller, you can't send. And that's gonna end the streak and end the war as a whole. An unfortunate way to go out, but it's a loss nonetheless. Playing through Kite Ride here. And that's game. He's been defeated, and that is the war, guys. That's gonna be it. It's a good job to rookies. They did really well, and so did Garuda. You know, both played really well with a lot of, you know, it was exciting to see. I should say. I wanna update. See, here's the thing. If you guys have any opinions on this, let me know. See, when I'm kind of done with the war and whatnot, I'll get to this point where I have to update those last little things, you know, just to show you guys how it ended up. But it feels kind of silly to do that because I just end the stream right after, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna update this like this, like so. I'm gonna update this like so, and that'll be it for where's Leo on this? See the very bottom. So like this. See, now it's like, yeah, okay, now you know what happened, right? But is that do you care looking at it like this? Would you rather just see on the oh, 10-6 is it? It was 10-6. Yes, my bad. It was mixed up because of the shadow duel. So yeah, 10-6 ended. Thank you very much, Pudding. You've been a really big help. But yeah, good job, guys. No repeats this whole war. But I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you stick around for the games tomorrow and in the future. And yeah, so good job both teams, and bye I guess. So sayonara, adios. Yeah, it's over. So I'm not sure we're hosting someone, or if there's a raid, or if I should say it's over. I should say. But yeah, it's over, guys. It's over. So special thanks to referees, streamers, analysts, staff members, and you guys. Thank you. Bye.